so excited.
It's time for Two Guys and a Goalie with Dustin Nielson, Matt Kassian, and the goalie, Joaquin Gage.
Hello, it's a game day. It is a game day. Thank you very much for being here. It is Two Guys and a Goalie, as always, brought to you by the great crew, Sam Man and his crew over at GS Construction, where they are always hiring, and they've been great around the community for a long, long time. But if you're looking for a new gig, visit gsconstruction.ca, click on Ready to Work, and you'll see a bunch of different things that they've got going on over there, looking to fill a number of different positions all the time because they are a very, very busy company, very, very busy boys and girls, and we are busy over here as well. Gager, how are you, man?
I'm good.
You cooking anything up in the kitchen today or what?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? I thought maybe you would.
No, I need to talk to HR Daddy to get a kitchen fund. For
what are we talking about? Run it by me here. I mean, I am kind of the boss. Like,
I think I need.
Let's not get too carried away. But look, I've got a notepad here.
I think I need a convection hot plate. Is that what it's called? Like just a hot plate and a pan.
For what?
Induction.
Induction. That's what it's called. Thanks.
The
guys.
induction hot plate.
So what, this is like a mini stove?
No, it's a hot plate where I can make some.
And then a pan. And what do you plan on making on this pan, Gager?
It just increases my ability to create lunches for on certain days.
But I'm looking for like a dish or two. Any ideas off the top of your head?
You tell me, buddy. You tell me. You say it, I make it.
And what's it called? And what'd you say it's called, Cass?
Induction. An induction hot plate.
An induction hot plate. Ho, ho, ho. Hey, maybe do you think we should get a Christmas tree in the office?
Yes.
Hernan, what do you think? I just thought about that.
100%.
We can move the chair.
Yeah.
That's right, and put it right in this corner over here. You know where the chair is next to the reception? Where would you put it, Gager? Oh, in the chill lounge there?
In the chill lounge.
Yeah,
where
maybe by the windows there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe we should get a Christmas tree.
I mean, some wreaths out front
Maddie
is fine.
said it has to be in the front for the guests to see.
Did he just say that?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's not really for guests. It's kind of for us. Well, that's why, I mean, Maddie, my original suggestion was to place the tree next to the reception desk there. But Gager, Hernan, where would you put it?
I'd put it in the front.
You put it in the front.
Oh, we can get two.
You could get two Christmas trees.
I'm just trying to be cost with my induction plate and now a Christmas tree. I'm trying to keep costs low.
Do other workplaces, Cass, how often do you get into your office? Do you guys have a Christmas tree set up there or what?
There is a Christmas tree in the front.
Wow.
It's not like a massive one, but we have it. We do. There's an office decorating competition with prizes. If you decorate, the best decorate office or like work area can win a prize. So there's all kinds of things. We do a pancake breakfast at some point. It gets really into the holiday and Christmas season. So it's nice. It's good.
Crank it up for ours then.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. I don't know why there's not one there. There should be.
Secret Santa?
Whole office?
That'd be fun too. I know what.
Yeah, we don't
wants.
do. yeah.
Well, I am making a Costco run this afternoon. Do they have Christmas trees at Costco? Fake ones?
Yeah. They have one that'll, it's tough because I have an old Costco tree. It still works. It's great. But the new one, I think it said 27,000 LED lights or something like that.
So the lights come on the tree.
On it.
But then we'd still have to get some ornaments and stuff, probably.
Yeah, but that's I think you start slow and build it, right?
Who would be in charge of said Christmas?
Well, we'd have to do a draft. I mean, that's a great question. I would think we put the elder statesman of the office in charge of that. Is that you?
Yeah, it is me.
Or is it Reed?
It's me.
It's you.
Yeah.
Well, Gager?
See,
I guess you'd be in
just
charge of the Christmas tree.
I just think, if we're all sitting around the tree, for the Secret Santa, I think it should be in the chill lounge where we're all sitting around and comfy in our onesies.
I mean, that is where we would like to gather around and open up presents.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not going to do it at the front.
I feel like we also need to get a fireplace for Santa.
Sure.
How else is he going to come? If there's no fireplace, right? So we got to get that sorted out too.
You can always just get the TV, like the YouTube has a fireplace channel.
A fireplace channel. Oh, we could leave that on Christmas Eve night.
That's fine.
That makes sense. I mean, that could probably work as well. All right. Does your place of work have a Christmas tree? 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. I'm curious to see. So Cass says they do big competitions and everything as well. When you worked at Shaw, would they have a tree in like the Shaw office?
Oh yeah, there was tons.
They would, wouldn't they? Hernan, did we have a tree at the old place?
Oh yeah.
Not up in this. Not up in our.
But in the
but
reception
like the big one
area.
in reception, though. Yeah, I guess. Damn it! Maybe we should get a Christmas tree.
Maddie's just shaking.
Is he just shaking his head? Maddie. Well, I mean, if anybody was going to Grinch us out of this.
No, he's not Grinchy.
Oh, he's not Grinching. Well, why is he shaking his head?
I raise my hands because it's in the reception. You put it in the reception area, just like I don't know what Gator's talking about.
Do you want to hop on that mic there, Manny? Yeah.
When have all the guests come and listen to them, they see the Christmas tree.
But the guests
but
have trees at their own house.
I'm talking about us.
Then you
When
get
do
two. Then you get a second.
Yeah, but none of us would really ever hang out by it because it's in reception.
Tree that goes into an office generally.
I got a solution.
Cass says
Cass.
he has
What
a
is it,
solution. What's
Cass?
your solution, Cass?
Get 2 trees.
Yeah, he said 2 trees.
This is what I said.
Oh, did you say 2 trees? Well, I don't know if HR Daddy's going to approve 2 trees.
I would say
Get
full
1 small tree and 1 big tree.
What about Charlie Brown tree in the front? Right, just like 3 branches.
Because we're a poor little company.
yeah. And then the nice big fluffy in the back.
Maddie, where do you come out on 2 real trees? Well, I have a truck. You have a real tree? Just a little one. See, I'd love. We're a non-real tree family, and I don't mind it. I mean, it's clean. It's
awesome.
Easy. I remember when Tam and I first got together. I was like, just so you know, there's 2 things that I'll never stop doing. 1, drinking 1% milk, and 2, having a real Christmas tree. And I still drink 1% milk, but we don't have a real Christmas tree anymore. So that's tough.
I say we go full Griswold Christmas and take the family cruiser out and go chop down our own tree.
Go chop down our own tree. We did that last year in Cranbrook.
Did you?
Yeah, my dad's like, because we had the whole family at home for Christmas for like the first time in years. So me, both my sister, everybody. And we're like, my dad's like, once everybody gets back, we're going to drive out to the old range where we used to have our cattle and we'll find a tree and we'll cut it down. And
oh, man.
it was an okay looking tree. It was all right. But like we cut down it was the top end of like a 50-foot tree that we took down and then took the top off of it. So
Zach would definitely forget the axe.
100%. All right. How are you, Cass? What else is going on with you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm trying a new mic rig out today, so I'm hoping.
Sounds great.
I'm hoping it sounds good. I think it just a little bit of a higher quality one here.
What brand are you operating with? What'd you get?
I went with another Yeti for this one, but I didn't have a Yeti at the office. I just had the Yeti at home.
Oh, okay.
And the one here, I don't even know what brand it was. So I'm like,
sounds good.
Yeah, I got to upgrade a little bit. So that was an upgrade. And then I upgraded the camera here too, because I was like, this thing is, I was struggling with the light and I was trying with the different background lights and everything, and it just wasn't working. So I'm like, I'm just going to get something new. So there were some deals on. I was like, I got a new one. So I got a new one for the office. So hopefully it's looking a little like I'm not either on fire with the sun anytime it's light in here or just completely washed out. So outside of that, it's I had a little dangerous walk downtown today.
Well, we're going to thank you, Maddie. If you're listening on TuneIn or iHeart, Maddie just dropped off 2 plastic trees on the
on the desk.
Nice. Festive.
They don't smell like anything. Okay, did you say you
No,
had a
that's too
dangerous walk downtown?
Dangerous walk downtown.
This is probably
Yep.
why I don't go downtown right here. What happened?
Yep. Well, I was walking, and then I realized that I was wearing the wrong type of shoes to be walking outside with the snow and slush. And I was at a part where I was walking in front of a parking garage where it's like a little slant. I was trying to get somewhere, and it's like a little slant, and it took me like 5 minutes to get like 13, 14 feet, because I like took 2 steps, and I'm like, this is a bad situation. So it was just like slowly sliding down. So a horrible decision on the type of shoes to wear today. They did not have enough grip, so it was I almost pulled groin, and
Oh no.
but I'm good. I'm good. I think I'm okay. I think I survived. I made it through. It took me a little longer. I had to avoid it on the way back, but I'm good. So new microphone, new camera, didn't pull my groin. I'm in good shape here heading into the holiday season.
And it's only 12-13.
I just imagine Cass
no.
doing the full James Brown going, ow! Full splits.
you guys want to hear a funny story about that? I don't know if I've shared this story. This is one my wife shares. I guess I do too. She wasn't there when this happened, but she likes telling the story because of the picture it brings. Have I ever told you guys about like me trying to catch the bus when I was finishing my degree?
No.
No. Okay. This is a good one. So this is the sprinting. So, you did just finish playing. So career was just done. I would have been right back with 1260. I was starting to do some stuff there, and I had a little bit of my commerce degree left to finish. So I was in full-time school, working full-time dad. I was just, life was nuts. It was busy. There was lots going on, but one day I was trying to leave, and I think it was an exam day. So I was writing an exam for one of my courses, and it was at McEwen downtown. And I was trying to get to the bus on time because I wanted to get home and the next bus back to Sherwood Park, because I was just taking the bus at the time. It was like 40 minutes away. I would have had to wait like another 40 minutes or 35 minutes or something like that. So I knew I was short on time, to get there. So I am downtown by McEwen on the campus, and I start running to get to this bus, because I'm like, this thing's going to be leaving. I got to make it here. So I'm running. Now, keep in mind, it's school. So I got all my school stuff, like laptop, everything in the backpack. And I clip the curb as I'm running. Now, it's one of those ones where you clip the curb, and it's like, it's not like clip the curb and straight down. It's like clip the curb, and I have a couple steps, I'm way off balance. And in those couple steps, it's like the world slows down. And in my mind, I'm like, I know I'm going down. At some point here, Gage, this happens on the rink too, on the ice sometimes. It's like, you're going down, and it's just like, okay, but how am I going down? There's no question that I'm going to fall here. But it's like, how does this look? And what do I hurt? And what do I break on the way down? And trying to eliminate that. So as I'm stumbling, having to try to catch up, knowing that I'm going down, I'm like, I can't fall on my back. I'm like, I can't hit my back. I don't want to crush the laptop. I have to buy a new one. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure that I'm not going to crush the laptop. And keep in mind, this is there's people everywhere. People are everywhere seeing this. So this was not an unobserved event. And so in my falling down, I'm like, I have to try to rotate to make sure that I don't land on my back, because the backpack. And so I end up almost cartwheeling on my shoulders, going down. It's almost like you're going into a ninja roll, but not nearly as elegant, and knowing that you're not going to ninja roll. So it's I'm going down, and I'm trying to thrust. It's I lean into the fall, and it's my legs are straight in the air as I'm going, because I'm trying to spin over my shoulders so I don't land in my back. So it's I almost cartwheeled, shoulders wise, to kick my legs up in the air so that I just end up going over and just land flat on my face. So that's exactly what happened. Didn't break the laptop, didn't touch my back, scraped myself up, and a ton of people watching. And then I had to get up immediately and keep running because I needed to make it to the bus on time. and so anyways, that's my tripping and falling downtown. So it wasn't like a James Brown, that was a full on, I don't even know. I don't even know what to call it, but it was a high impact, just man, if people had their cameras out and would have seen that, I'm sure it would have gone viral. I wish I could have been outside of my body to see how high my legs made it, because it felt like I was straight up in the air going over. So
in the falling business, I think that's called.
Did you make the bus?
Yeah,
I did. I made the bus,
and then I didn't make Lightyear, Cass.
Then no eye contact with anybody on that bus. I was like, I am not looking at everyone. The hood is going up, and I am feeling shame for how hard I bailed on that. Oof, that was a good one.
What's your most public bail, Gager?
Gosh. Well, I broke my ankle in Finland going down the ramp before a hockey game.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Like just the rubber mats on the ramp and you just slipped on the way down?
Yeah.
I always fear that at some of these rinks.
It's actually where it's the same latitude that Puujärvi played at. It's way up north.
Okay.
Oulu, Finland.
Okay.
And so I went down and I started sliding and I was like, okay, but my one foot, my back right foot got caught. You know, the grates that knock the snow off? So that got caught and it chipped off the bottom. I could feel my ankle sprain. And I went into because we were playing an exhibition game. I was with Team Canada. It wasn't an official. We were in Finland. Yeah, this is Oulu. And so I put my skate on real quick. Right, because I knew, and
Smart.
I was only playing half the game. So we played half the game, and then we partied in Finland that night, and then we flew home the next day. And I was like, "Gosh, this ankle doesn't feel good." But we went to Frankfurt; it was okay. But Frankfurt to Calgary, I got off the plane in Calgary, and my ankle was massive, and it was all bruised.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, "Holy smoke!" So then I went to have the X-ray and I'd broken a bone. It couldn't do anything because it was the edge of the last little
just
bit.
had to heal on its own type of thing?
Yeah.
That sucks.
It does.
83 Runner over on YouTube says, my buddy had a big bowl of soup in his backpack going to school, and it was a slope to the train station. Sidewalk was icy, both feet up, right on top of that soup bowl.
I did... Cass, you know Jesse Van Dolfsen.
Yeah, saw him the other day, actually.
We were out for dinner with a bunch of us, and I left, and it was right along the same times that Dogface, whatever guy, doing the skateboard with the Fleetwood Mac, drinking the cranberry juice. Remember that guy?
He's riding and drink. Yeah.
So I thought I'd do that on a scooter. And I had a few. I was going to the LRT station and I bit it, but I was filming and I sent it to Jesse right away, but I had since deleted it. Jesse probably still has it. Jesse, if you're listening, send that to me because it's hilarious. I think I was singing Fleetwood Mac at the time and went down.
That was a pretty popular clip there for a while.
I think you may have sent that to me too.
I might have sent
I thought I saw this. I think you might have sent it to me.
I feel like I've seen this.
Yeah.
Oh
man, I'm gonna have to go dig through and see if I can find it because I hope I still have that.
Bone texts in and says, I got an ice cap, saw a cute girl, and was staring at her as I left Tim's. I missed the door and smashed my face into the window, dumped the ice cap all down my shirt. Didn't look left or right. I just walked directly out in shame.
Yeah. Just leave.
That's pretty funny as well. All right, 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999 is where you can chime in if you got any of those stories. The Edmonton Oilers get the Kraken tonight. We're going to dive into that. I want to start with this Olympic hockey rink stuff though. So it's behind schedule. And apparently it's going to come in 4 feet shorter than an NHL size rink. We're not talking like Olympic size ice, and it's just shorter. They were building it to NHL specifications, and it's going to come in 3 to 4 feet shorter. They say they don't have a plan B, which I find so hard to believe. Like you can't find a couple other rinks somewhere in Europe to play some hockey at. Like I don't. No plan B locally, I guess.
I've played in them. Like you could. I mean, Milan, it's not far. You could go to...
No, but to get a tournament in, right?
But there's other rinks. Like Bolzano has a rink. There's a team that plays there. The team I played with in Brunico, they have a really nice rink.
Now, those wouldn't be NHL size ice. And
they would.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then, how do they not have a plan B then?
And even... so they're playing in Milan. Milan had a team. They have a rink there that's... I want to say it's closer to Olympic size than anything else. But, or like the skiing, Cortina, where the skiing is. There's a rink there.
And these are NHL size rinks.
I think they are. Yeah. If you look at the dimensions of all these rinks in Italy, it's not like they couldn't go to a different place and play.
Yeah.
Like, but
See, so there has to be
seating
some sort of
that you-
emergency backup plan, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Torino has a rink. They had the Olympics there years
Yeah.
ago. They could use that one, right? It's still there.
It's such a mess, though. Cass,
That is a mess.
I mean, if you're the NHL Players Association, and like, how much do you insert yourself into this and be like, we don't want to
How
play
much
on a
can
rink
you?
that's- I don't know. I mean,
That's like the IOC. Like you don't, what pull at this point, you've already committed to going. Your season's already aligned to go. Like what pull do
Yeah.
you have to actually get anything changed?
well, can you say we find a backup plan? Let's go play on NHL size ice somewhere,
Or what?
or we're not coming.
You don't think that the contracts that they have signed, like, because they're going to have contracts signed and whether it's revenue sharing and all that stuff to go over. And who knows? I don't know. Like there has to be a backup plan. I know they said there's
Right?
no plan.
Yeah, how can they
but
say there's not? There has to be. It's the
be.
Olympics.
There has to be. As you said, there's other rinks. You could just go play at a different rink if it's not ready.
There's tons of rinks around there.
Yeah. I mean, what's interesting to me is if they actually do play and it is smaller. That's the old crushed can Moose Jaw Warriors rink was
Yeah.
like that. Gager, you would have played there.
Claire Drake.
Claire Drake, yeah. What are
Claire
the
Drake
dimensions
would
of
have
Claire
been-
Drake?
Yeah.
Well, it's smaller.
I know
It's
for-
smaller.
Messed up.
Like
when-
you lose because I think Moose Jaw, it's like you lost a foot or two in each
Yeah.
zone and then like another foot or two in the neutral zone. But it was more in the neutral zone. I remember like neutral zone was like tiny. It was great for me. As a slow guy, I'm like, this is perfect. Like I can get everywhere and it's not nearly as far. This is fantastic.
What was it? Belleville in the, I don't know if it's still like this, but in the Ontario League, it's wider. Like there's another foot on each side. Like it's really weird how it's wide. But I remember when Ian Herbers was telling me, because the Edmonton Oilers used to go practice at the Royal Glenora Club, and they realized they were running drills and they were wondering why something seemed off. And it was because it's not as wide as normal rinks. It's short. There's not a lot of room. So when they were practicing the power play, it kind of affected them to practice it properly because the dimensions weren't right. And they get on, oh, what's happening here? It seems different. So they actually stopped using that facility for practice when they didn't have ice downtown.
Cass, if a rink is 4 feet shorter than a regular NHL size rink, does it impact the way you build your team at all in any way?
Probably not a lot. Now it might impact my game plan a little bit. Power play, if you have
from
a
like
smaller
coaching
end zone.
perspective. Yeah.
From a coaching perspective, I think it would. Probably not. I mean, it may make me more likely to put like a Tom Wilson on the team. Everything's a little tighter. There's going to be a little more bumping and grinding. You're up in the club and dance floor is 5 feet by 10 feet instead of 10 feet by 10 feet. Like you're a little more mushed in there, right? So the bodies are touching a little bit more and might make me more likely to have somebody like that. But you're still balancing it with that Olympic style of reffing in that situation as well. So I don't know. It wouldn't overly impact. It might make a difference for like one guy, maybe for a Team Canada anyways.
I like it.
A little bit different. It's funny because we watch so much hockey.
Yeah.
As soon as we see it, if somebody just turns on the TV that doesn't watch hockey all the time, I'd be like, oh, a hockey rink.
Yeah.
We're going to turn around and be like, oh my God, this looks so weird. This looks so strange.
But what if they were playing on Olympic size ice, though? What would we say then? They did in the past. So this one's a little bit smaller. The other one's a little bit bigger. Come on. I mean, they should.
Somebody troll texts in. Troll says, if they screwed up the size of the ice, how worried should you be about the rest of the building?
Good
point.
That's a fair question.
Yeah.
I played in Italy, all right? The hardest thing, look, I completely embraced the lifestyle after a month, but we would train in the mornings, just work out. But then the whole city shuts down in the afternoon. Like the only thing open are coffee shops. Like you couldn't go get
you were
things
saying.
done,
It's like,
right?
just-
So
yeah.
everyone's home eating and sleeping, and then and then they like because whatever you'd have to go to the bank. It would be closed from like 12 to 5, and then
In Italy.
yeah, and then you'd go back at like 5:30. And they'd be okay, well, because they'd be done at 6:30. They went back for like an hour and a half, 2 hours
How often was this?
every day.
That's
During the
not
week.
still like it over there, is it?
It's for sure. It's still like that.
It's like Spain too. I know
So
Spain's
they
like
work
that.
the
They give
morning, then they're off all afternoon?
Yeah, and then like the funniest thing is dinner because my games in Italy didn't start till like 9 or 9:30.
Because everybody had to have dinner.
Everyone had to go home and have dinner before they came to the game.
Really?
Yeah. My son, like, he would come and watch the first period, but then my wife had to take him home because it was way too late.
So your games would end at like midnight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. AJ and Speedy Creek texts in to 780-218-9999 says, they must not know about GS Construction over in Milan. That's kind of funny, actually. I think that's a good one. All right, 780-218-9999 is where you can chime in on that. We're going to get to hire it or fire it for GS Construction as well. But the Oilers do get the Kraken tonight. They changed up the lines yesterday at practice. Connor McDavid between Hyman and Nuge. Cass, what do you think of them going back to those guys together finally, really for the sort of the first time this year?
Yeah. I like it. I think, you didn't hit the nuclear option. You gave Ryan Nugent-Hopkins a couple games to get back into it here. And even though, they played a good game, I thought, against Minnesota, not a great game, not an amazing game, but they played a good game. And, defensively, they were rock solid. Offensively, probably didn't get enough looks or didn't get enough looks. And this is, the last couple of years, from a productivity standpoint, 5-on-5, this is a line that has produced. And we haven't seen them yet this year, mostly due to injury. So I am all for it. It's guys that are clearly familiar with one another. Does it take away a little bit of that depth with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins moving from center to the wing? Potentially, but they got to score more goals here, 5-on-5. So I'm all for it, guys. Like let's see this. Hopefully they find that gel, what's the term? Comment ça va? I don't know. Am I saying that right? The special sauce, the ability to play jointly and together and to actually create some offense. I mean, I'm hoping more from McDavid than anything. Like if this just kind of pops and sparks him in some way, that would be great. So guys, I'm a fan of it, to try this and to get it, because you need more 5-on-5 offense.
The only question I have is for how long? Right, if they don't score, or
all you do then is just swap Nuge and Draisaitl, right?
I know,
like, but they were playing well last game, and they still went to those guys together. And the nuclear line hasn't been that nuclear so far this year. It's not like you put together like, oh, it worked again. It really hasn't been that effective. I'd love to just leave these lines together tonight. See what happens. So hopefully you don't need to shuffle anything against Seattle.
When you look at both lineups, this lineup that the Oilers have right now is more than adequate to secure a win against the Kraken, I think.
Yeah.
Right. So, and you got to find out what you have. I don't know what the mind process of, and as a coach, you do recognize if guys are going or not, but at least for the first period, Dusty.
We were referring on the Nielsen show, I think yesterday, one of the shows in the last couple of days. We were joking the nuclear line is now the solar line.
Yeah, I love that.
That was funny.
Yeah. And it's dark out.
Yeah. R.I.P. Mufasa over on the YouTube chat says, the solar line sucks this season. There's no light to make it effective so far this year. So the second line will be Savoy with Draisaitl and Podkolzin. And those top six are going to have to provide some offense, because your third line is Henrique with Matthias Janmark and Mangiapane. Those three guys have combined for 6 goals the entire year. Gidget, do you expect anything offensively from that group?
I thought Henrique looked kind of good last game. Like he had some chances. Whereas
I remember that one good chance he had, yeah.
It seems like he's shooting the puck. Mangiapane had a good chance, right? Janmark, I think you got to wait till April. But yeah, these guys were at least around it a little bit. And like you said, maybe if you keep them together, they start they start feeling their responsibilities, and maybe they can chip in. You know, I mean, that should be a pretty good line. That should be a hard line to play against.
I disagree. I don't like you want them to be a hard line to play against, or you think they should be a hard line to play against? They should be a hard line to play against. Henrique should dominate on the face-off dot, which he does. He's well over 50%. They should have the puck. Mangiapane was very productive in the bottom six with the Washington Capitals last year. And we all know Janmark can be a little bit of a disturber, right? So, yeah, I think they should be hard to play against. Cass, what do you think of the third line?
I mean, it doesn't terrify me from an offensive standpoint. If I'm on the other team, I'm not looking at going like, they might light us up. You're looking at that line going like, okay, you know, they're just going to be focused on playing good defense. So if we kind of focus on defense, maybe we get a matchup here. You know, maybe we can, from a line standpoint, try to get our top guys out against them on occasion. You know, because this isn't a group that is capable of producing that much, and they might not be. I think they have done some good things. Henrique has actually started to look a little bit better. Janmark has kind of been Janmark. Mangiapane can't seem to find it consistently. It's not like I hate the line. I don't hate the line, but it doesn't terrify me on the other end. Like they have to be a line that's tough to play against. They have to be. You can't expect that line to score a goal. You need the top six to be putting the puck in the net frequently. And then you need that third line to be hard to play against. And that fourth line too. Like the third line and the fourth line, this is what, you know, from a coaching standpoint, this is what I would be telling them is like, hey, your job is not to score. Your job is to make the opponents miserable, right? Your job is to make them miserable, hem them in their end, physical when you can, little pushing and shoving after every whistle, like someone saying something to somebody and you're giving them a leather face wash after every whistle. Like it's just, you gotta be just annoying and, you know, slow other teams down in the neutral zone and not turn over pucks and just hold on to it and force teams to play you in a way that's just a grinding out, gritty, not fun type of manner. I mean, that's the type of line that they have to be. And well, the reality is Seattle's got a bunch of guys that do that too. Yeah. So I don't like to be successful. That line needs to be even or better, and they need to be very difficult to play against. It doesn't excite me as a line. I mean, it doesn't. But you don't really have other options at this point.
No, you're running Lazar and Frederick and Clattenburg on the fourth line,
who is kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, I would hope that line can provide more physicality. You know, if they can get out there, like if the game is in control, you should be able to see Frederick and Clattenburg and Lazar on the ice. But if the Oilers are down by a goal or something, they're not going to play at all, and they're probably just going to go to the 9 forwards, I would think. But
Marchman's out tonight, right?
Yeah. Has that been officially announced? Yeah. Okay. So we'll get to that third line a little bit more with Hire or Fire for GS Construction. Coming up, Gager, what'd you make of McDavid kind of bringing it up himself post-game last game that he's got to stop passing up some of these shooting opportunities?
Good. I mean, McDavid's a very good, a great offensive player, right? And you work so hard to get yourself into those types of positions to score goals. And far be it from me to critique McDavid on how to be productive offensively. But from what I've seen, and just him shooting the puck a little bit more, because I do find that guys are starting to cheat with McDavid. And
on the pass. They're cheating on the pass, yeah.
Like, when you watch, like watching McKinnon the other night, when it's a no-brainer. If he gets to that point, he's ripping.
He's shooting the puck, yeah.
But he also has the ability to go backdoor. You've seen him make those plays, but the first thought that he has in those areas is to shoot the puck, and you can see by the placement of where he has the puck on his stick, like he is showing shot that whole time. McDavid, and I know this, it's easy to say it on TV because it slows it down and stuff, but where he carries the puck in front, it's right in front. There's no way he can he can shoot the puck quick. Like he has to pull it to the one side or the other to kind of do that shot. I think he should incorporate a little bit more misdirection instead of, because if a guy's coming down and straight on a goalie with his stick pointing forward, I know at least that there's more of a possibility he's going to pass it than if he's showing shot, he can freeze the goalie a little bit more, right? And it's just something I've seen because those 2 times he tried to go to Mangiapane on the side and Hyman once, the wall was all over it. And I think it was more so, I mean, he moves great, but McDavid put himself in a position where it looked like he was going to pass it anyway.
Kaz, what do you think? As of before last night's games, I can bring up tonight's, but I looked at it yesterday. McDavid was 31st in the league in shots. So it's not like he's taking, in fact, he has more shots than Draisaitl so far this year. It's not like he's taking no shots, but he has the puck on his stick so much. You think he should be like a top 10 guy in the league in shots, don't you?
Well, it's not. I wouldn't want to focus on the total number of shots. I mean, I would focus on the shots from high danger positions. Yeah. And the attempted passes from high danger positions. I mean, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about him like he's
big analytical guy.
Yeah.
Well, no.
To the dark side.
No.
Sounds like
nope. But I will use analytics the way they're supposed to be used, which is to say, hey, this is what I'm seeing. Now, do the numbers back up what I'm seeing? And if there's a major discrepancy between the two, then I need to go back to the video and I need to evaluate and say why. Now, is it on the number side that's lying to me, or is it on my eye side that's lying to me? Or is it somewhere in the middle? Now, with McDavid, he's, as you guys said, going to plays a lot of minutes, has a puck in a stick a lot, more than most people in terms of share of puck possession. Generally, that means he's going to have more shots. And so should he be in the top 10? Probably. But that's not necessarily what I'm concerned about. What I'm concerned about is when he has a high danger opportunity and then he tries to pass it. That's what and that's what McDavid's talking about too, is that he needs to at times have a shoot first mentality when he's in that ultra dangerous position. So I think there's some habits there that, and he's clearly not feeling confident in that, because sometimes for a player like that he wants his teammates to have success, good team player, wants them to score, wants to give them the opportunity. There's also a confidence thing, and where it's just like you're I don't know, you end up trying to force it. It's like it kind of steamrolls you over a period of time in a season, where it's just like you start doing that once or twice, and then you kind of keep going to it, and then your confidence is affected a little bit. And so I think there's multiple factors going into it. But at the end of the day, I think McDavid was right in his self-assessment that when he's in those high danger areas, he needs to not pass up those and try to force a play. Now, you start shooting those, you start scoring, all of a sudden players, teams, goalies have to start respecting that a little bit more, and then it opens up the passing play. Like it does. You're shooting in high danger chances, in high danger areas, goalies and defensemen have to respect it, and that's what opens up some of those seam plays that he loves making, which he's one of the few guys that's capable of doing them. But yeah, he's got to get into it. And the tough thing is he's one of the few guys that can make those plays, right? When he makes those passes and they work, he's one of the few guys that can. I mean, you put me in a high danger chance in front of the net, and it's like, well, you could try to pass this guy back door, and yeah, he's got to tap in, or you just throw it at the net. I'm throwing it at the net every single time because I'm like, I probably don't have the skill to get this back door, and I would get yelled at. So I probably never see this opportunity again. So I'm going to shoot it, which goalies also know, which is why they don't cheat to the pass when someone like me is shooting. But you have to try to increase your just the percentage of the time in high danger areas you're trying to go for the shot for McDavid. And I think he's aware of that, as he talked about.
Did I say it on last show about his goal against the Kraken? Did I talk about that?
I was not here on Tuesday, so I'm not sure if you did or not.
So the goal against the Kraken that he scored, he was coming down the left side, and he was in that top scoring area, and I think he was looking back door the whole time, right? And there was someone over there, but the defenseman was in the way, and he kind of bobbled the puck a little bit, and he kept going. And you could see it was Decor's shoulders were completely turned and was cheating on the other side. Like he was going to go. But McDavid with the bobble and didn't pass it right away. And because he kept going, it opened up the whole side of the net because everyone was cheating on the pass, and he just shot it in an open net. It was actually kind of a ridiculous goal, but that just shows me how, you know, the scouting report on McDavid, if he's in those places, just make sure we're covering those passes, because most of the time he's trying to force those pucks through.
780-218-9999 if you want to chime in. If you're watching over on YouTube today, hammer the thumbs up for us. That is Number Crunchers for Play Alberta. A couple of plays over at Play Alberta for the game tonight. Oilers to win in regulation. McDavid 2+ shots and a Nuge point plus 400. And then Dusty's play of the day, Connor McDavid over 0.5 goals. So a Connor McDavid goal tonight, it was plus 150. I had them boost it to plus 190. You're not going to find a better number for a McDavid goal tonight, plus 190. Click on the EST specials page over at playalberta.ca. All right, let's dive into Hire It or Fire It, and we'll come back around to this game before we wrap today. We got EST Afternoons coming up in about 15 minutes time. That'll be followed by the Reed Wilkins Show, right into the GCL Diesel pregame show, but Tom goes all up till 7 o'clock, and then the postgame show to follow. Cass, are you on pre and post tonight, or is it Belsey?
I think I'm on tonight. I got to double check that actually.
Tonight.
I'm pretty sure I'm on.
I'll double check that one. All right, Hire It or Fire It for GS Construction, where they are obviously hiring right now. They're looking for experienced pipe layers, operators, top men, superintendents. Visit gsconstruction.ca. GS Construction, serving your community for over 50 years. Do you think Sandman's got a Christmas tree in his special lair at the new office?
Oh, there's probably 8.
All right, here we go. NHL teams should be allowed to have different sized ice surfaces. Hire it or fire it.
Hire it. I loved it back in the day. You'd go into the Boston Garden. It's all small.
How drastic? Like, what would be the spread on it? Like, how? Like, you don't want to. You're not going to allow a team to have international ice.
No, but I think you should be allowed to, if a little bit of leeway, where maybe the neutral zone's a little bigger, right? There's more room in the offensive zones. It's a small where a team can forecheck a little bit more, like, and then you design your teams
build
around
a team
it.
around.
I think
41 home games or
there's
whatever.
something to it.
Cass, where do you come on this one? Hire it or fire it?
I'm going to fire it. Like, give me uniform for that, for the size of the ice. I don't know. Like that. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. No, I'm just going to fire it. I don't even have a good reason. I just don't like it.
I think I'd fire it too.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually don't answer these, so my opinion doesn't matter, but I'm just asking the questions. But I mean, it's different in baseball. Nobody goes, everybody in baseball should be playing in the exact same.
But okay, so what if you had different, that's just the length of the field. Yes. But what if you had different lengths that they have to run to first base?
Yeah.
Right. Like, that's what you're changing with hockey. It's different because it's in an ink. Like, you're not, like, the point of baseball is, you can hit it out of the field of play, and then you get points for that. It's just, we had an
ODR in Cranbrook that we called the Octagon, because it had 8 sort of sides to it, and that was a great. Hey, I'll meet you up at the Octagon.
Sweet.
That's a good nickname for an ODR.
Yeah,
that was good. And the guy who had it, he provided 2 sets of goalie equipment, so you always say, "Hey, well, it was good." The Octagon was good. It was fully caged in too.
Oh, way.
Yeah, maybe we called it Octagon because it kind of was like a UFC, like it's fully caged in. We used to play at the Octagon a ton. That was good. All right, Matthias Janmark will score less than 5 goals this year. Hire it or fire it. Right now, he has 0.
Hire it. He can't score.
He had 2 last year. One was an empty netter, and the other one bounced off of him and went in. Remember, bounced off his ass? And then he actually scored a goal on the goalie in the playoffs. But, yeah, like, I'll be surprised if he gets to 5 goals.
Yeah. He's not scoring.
Mangiapane will finish worse than minus 20 this season. He's at minus 17 right now, 3rd worst in the National Hockey League.
17 now.
He's at 17 now. It's going to get better, isn't it?
It's got to get better.
I'm going to fire it. I think it gets better. Yeah, I think it gets better.
It's got to get better.
Like, if the team starts to play better, you'd have to think that. Christmas Vacation is the most quotable movie. Christmas Vacation is the most quotable movie of all time.
Oh,
not Christmas movie. All time.
No, fire it.
Do you have another option?
All time.
Do you have another option?
Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber.
I was just saying, Harry, your hands are freezing.
You've had 2 pairs of gloves this whole time. Yeah.
Christmas Vacation has to be the most quotable Christmas movie, though. It's not even close. That's why I put it in the all-time conversation, because, like, can't see the line, can you, Russ?
You know, or Old School, every scene has something.
Old
that you
School
can,
has pretty
Old
good
School-
stuff.
It's pretty quotable, too. Yeah.
Yeah, Old School is pretty quotable. What are some other quotable movies? 780-218-9999. Max Bazuzu says, Anchorman exists. Zoolander exists. Yeah. Pop, I got the black lung.
I say that to my kids now. If one of them coughs, I'm like, honey, you get the black lung? And they're like,
do they
Dad.
get it? Are they
No, they don't get it.
I mean, but
the only,
Go
I was
ahead.
going to say, they, it's funny now because they say it. Just because you get kids to say funny things sometimes, so they don't necessarily fully understand. My kids will understand movie lines. So I've shown them the scene just so they understand. They haven't watched the whole movie. They haven't watched all of Happy Gilmore, also another incredibly quotable movie.
Yes.
But I've watched the scene because anytime they complain about like, Dad, my legs hurt, or like Dad, my my hands hurt, or whatever like that, and you know it's a completely fabricated thing. I'm like, well, now your back is gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty, and so one of the kids was with my wife at the gym. She does lots of CrossFit, and someone was like, man, my back is hurting, or like my legs are hurting after that workout. And my little 5-year-old turns to this lady that had just made a comment. She's like, well, now your back is going to hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty just out in public. So
Your
it was pretty
5-year-old
funny.
said that.
5-year-old said it. Yeah, it was
Well
great.
done. Well done. You know what my 8-year-old said the other day, Elizabeth? She's a spicy one. So I picked them up after school and we're walking home. And I said something about, I was kind of like mocking at myself. I was just like, oh, looks like Daddy's not useless today. And Elizabeth goes, Daddy, you're a little useless, but your great credit card isn't. And I was like, what? Like, you're 8 years old. What's that about? My God. Like, she's going to be trouble when she's older for sure.
I was thinking, I just watched this the other day, the first Austin Powers. I didn't know how much of my material came from actually those.
From the first, yeah. Somebody just said, what about Big Lebowski?
Oh.
You're out of your element, Donnie. Donnie, you want a toe? I can get you a toe. The Whites. There's Step Brothers.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what about this one? Hired or fired, a Christmas tree has to be green. Like, what about the silver Christmas tree?
I know.
The white
I
Christmas tree,
think
the
those
fancy
are weird.
Christmas trees.
Okay, but no, fire it.
It doesn't have to be green.
No, hire it.
Okay,
Sorry, hire it.
so
It
it
has
does
to be
have
green.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they have to be green. It has to be green.
I've seen people with Halloween Christmas trees. It's like black and orange.
Oh, enough. Like,
Yeah, I know.
what are we here? A bunch of emo people?
I know.
A
No,
Halloween
that'd be-
Christmas tree?
Yeah.
It'd be pagan. They're trying to reclaim a pagan tradition would be with that, but that's another conversation for a different podcast.
If we had to have one guy bring that, I knew it would be Cass. I've never had anything but green Christmas trees. Even this little red Christmas tree's pissing me off, and it's just for decorations.
Yeah.
But that looks ridiculous.
That does look ridiculous. That's
Yeah.
Maddie's fault.
Yeah, he shouldn't have put that there. Okay, here's one more thing on the Oilers that I want to hit on before we go. I think it was Wyshynski today. We were talking because they've played 27 games. They've won 6 in regulation. They've got 11 wins, which is one more than the Canucks in the same amount of games. And we think the Canucks are absolute trash, or I do at least. But once again, they're like 2 points out of a playoff spot. Wyshynski, I think it was Wyshynski today that said, you still sort of expect the Oilers to go on a run. Gage, do you see this team going on a run where they win like 7 of 8 or 8 of 9 at some point this year?
That would be the max. Like I can see a 6-7.
6-7.
Sorry, I was waiting for a chance. But I think that the Pacific is just too good. It'll be tougher than it has been in past years.
Yeah, like I don't know if I've seen this team. Like I don't know if we haven't seen it. We know that. I also don't know if I believe that they can go on
I don't.
win 7 of 8 or a 7-game winning streak or I don't know. Where do people come out of this? 780-218-9999 or over on YouTube. Cass, what do you think about that question?
They can.
You think so?
They absolutely can. Yeah. You got McDavid, you got Draisaitl. Like, yeah, you can. You can. You got a really good power play. If you get some decent goaltending and you shore up the defense and some of the 5-on-5 offense starts to produce, yeah, you can go on a run. They're fully capable of it. Will they? I don't know. But from a capacity, yeah, they could. They could.
I don't know if this is Reed Wilkins or the bookbinder or whatever, but he says fire it can be any color.
A tree?
A tree. I'm assuming he's talking about a tree.
Well,
yeah, trees.
looks like I finally have to call Reed into the office for a discussion.
Yeah. It's time.
Hey, Gager, somebody's asking here, a Christmas tree at Halloween, Gager, or a Halloween colored tree for Christmas?
Yeah, it was shaped like a Christmas tree, but it was black and orange with like pumpkins and stuff on the tree.
Sure, it wasn't just a BC Lions tree.
It could have been a BC Lions
maybe
tree.
it's a big CFL's. That's what CFL should do. They should start selling branded fake trees.
Yeah.
That'll win people over. I'm sure of it. All right, what's your prediction tonight, Gager? I mean, I think they're gonna win this game, right? Oh my God! Come on, we got a big fun Friday show planned here. I want to mix some songs.
But they haven't given me any reason, Dusty. I don't know what team is going to show up. They've shown progress, right? But you also have a team that they embarrassed last time out. Now you don't have Marchman in. I'm edging towards an Oilers win, but I don't it's not going to be 4-0. This is going to. I predict another low-scoring game, but I think the winning goal will be coming in that third period, late.
Cass, what do you think happens tonight?
I do think there's some momentum for Edmonton, and I think they keep it rolling. I think it's a lower scoring game, so think like 2-1, 3-1. But I do think Edmonton plays well. Like we see them play well because I do think they're starting to string some games together here.
I think the Oilers are going to win by 2 or more tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, that could be 3-1. Like that's not too crazy. It could be an empty netter, but I think that's what we like to call in the business the puck line. I think they cover the puck line at -1.5 tonight against the Kraken, who are a team that don't score a lot of goals, don't allow a lot of goals either, but have a hard time scoring goals. And I think the Edmonton Oilers will find a way to put a few pucks in the net tonight. Where should I go to pick up a Christmas tree for this office? What do you think? Somebody say Canadian Tire, maybe.
I would say Costco, to tell you the truth, because if it doesn't work, it's so much easier to return. Man, we know how you hate returns.
I hate returns.
Yeah.
I did dig into my wallet last night, found my Costco card. I guess you can just scan it on the way in now, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Tam said I haven't been there in a long time.
We might have to renew.
Well.
Don't you get gas there?
No.
Why not? You're right there.
Is it crazy cheaper?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Pretty significant. Yeah.
Really?
Especially if you already have a membership.
And then if you are filling up that gas guzzler that you're driving right now.
It's a truck. I haul a lot of stuff in there.
Well, at least you can put the tree in there. The membership will pay for itself. You'll just get the check at the end. You can to renew your membership.
What do you mean the check?
Well, depending on how much you spend at Costco, you get reimbursed some money at the end of the year.
I guess we haven't.
That's with the one type of membership. Yeah.
Huh? Oh yeah.
That's with the one. Yeah. The executive.
Yeah.
Fancy boy.
Oh yeah.
I have a gold membership, I think.
Yeah. Look.
I love gold.
I love gold.
All right. What's coming up on EST Afternoons?
So we're going to get into Pickard starts. We'll get into that. Allison Lucan from Kraken Hockey Network. Red Light District at 2:00. And then Kevin Radomski.
Radomski.
Come in and talk about this teddy bear toss thing that is awesome.
All right. That sounds like a good show. Stick around. It's coming up. Tune in, iHeart, over on YouTube. Turn on autoplay. That'll take you right in if you want to just listen. EdmontonSportsTalk.com as well. You can just click the little audio player there. 2 guys and a goalie today and every day, every Tuesday and Thursday. Brought to you by GS Construction, where they are hiring right now. I'll be breaking everything down tomorrow morning. Nice Friday Nielson show, locked and loaded. Looking forward to that. Enjoy the game tonight. And for Matt Kassian, Joaquin Gage, I'm Dustin Nielson. Take it easy.